Welcome to week 1, day 3. You made it through the first week. So we're going to start with a warm-up, as always, starting with glute bridges with the band. So you're placing the band right above your knees. We're getting on the ground here, and instead of doing single leg glute bridges, we're doing a double leg. So our heels are going to be right under the knees. We're on the ground here, pulling that band apart, and then we're squeezing our glutes all the way to the top so that our body is in a straight line. We're going to do 15 of these. Pushing into those heels. Last 5. And 15. Awesome. All right, next we're going into some walkouts. Don't worry about the band, you can keep it on. So we're just basically walking our hands into a plank position and then walking back up to feel that hamstring stretch. One more after this. And last one. Awesome. All right, taking the band off now, we're going to go into some Cossacks. So this is basically a side lunge. So you're going to step out to the side with our feet facing forward in this position, and then you're just sitting back onto one side. So we're going to do 10 on each side. Keeping those toes forward, gripping the ground with your toes. Sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. And switch sides. Try not to let that knee pass your toe. Only for this exercise. A few more here. And awesome. Great job. We're going to do this 2 more times, and then we're moving on to circuit number 1. All right, circuit number 1, we're going through 3 exercises. First one, we're going to do 20 jump squats with one of your weights or without a weight. So we're starting with our feet forward, knees out, gripping the ground with those toes, and then we're coming down slowly here, and then popping up. 10. 20. Awesome. All right, next we're going to need your weight. We're going into a Renegade Row. So we're starting in a plank position, and we're going to do 10 on each side. So one hand is on the side, on the ground, and the other is holding a weight. So we're in a plank position here, and we're rolling up. And 10. Woo! Those are harder than they look. All right, other side in 3, 2, 1. Also place your feet out a little bit wider for more support if you need. Keeping your butt down. And 10. Woo! All right, next exercise, we're going into 20 deadlift to squats. So holding both of your weights. Keeping those weights close to our legs the whole time. We're only thinking about hinging at the hips, and that's it. Okay, so here we go. Slight bend in the knee, and then squat at the top. This one's for 10. Two more. Last one. Good. Woo! All right, take a couple minutes break here. 2 more times through. First, we're gonna start with 20 crunches. So same positioning as the glute bridges. Feet underneath the knees, hands behind our head, and this time we're looking at the ceiling as we crunch. We don't wanna crunch our neck forward. We wanna crunch our abs, right? So we're looking straight at the ceiling, only coming up to where you feel it most in your core. This is 10. Two more. 20. Awesome. Okay, we're staying on the ground here. Next, we're doing 20 penguins or side to sides. So you're keeping your head and shoulders off the ground, and you're thinking about touching the opposite heel. So we're coming up here. Halfway. Great job. All right, next you're gonna need our weights, and we're gonna do 15 bicep curls, depending on which weight you have. So if you have 8s, try 15. If you have 10s, try 10 to 12, okay? Here we go. This one is for 10 here. 5 more if you can. Last 2. Awesome. All right, keeping those weights in your hand. This time we're bending over and doing tricep kickbacks. So I think we've done these before in the last 2, in the first or second workout. Bending here, 90-degree angle. Elbows at our sides, staying there the whole time, opening up those shoulders and only thinking about bringing your forearms back. So don't think about rotating your hands so that the palm of your hand faces the ceiling. Five. And 10. Woo! Awesome. Okay, keeping these weights again. Last exercise, we're doing lateral shoulder raises. So the traditional shoulder raise, just raising up to the side. If you feel any clicking in your shoulders, try to rotate your hands forward slightly and bring your hands or bring your arms just slightly in front rather than to the side, just based on your anatomical positioning of the shoulder. So I like to slightly pronate my hands and then bring them a little bit forward rather than right up to the side, just for me. So we're gonna do 10 of these, slow pace, thinking about lifting with your shoulders, not your hands or your elbows, okay? Here we go. Control on the way down. Slight bend in those elbows. One more. Whew. Great job. We're gonna go through that 2 more times, starting with those crunches, the side to sides, bicep curls, triceps, and shoulder raises. 2 more times through, and then you completed day 3. Awesome.